What a great idea. I like it already. See how useful you are? Once again, welcome to Dimebag Darren World Headquarters, corner of my living room and all that stuff. We're pounding through coins quickly and not paying attention to our microphone. You should hear me now, though. Those toonies in purple wrappers. Yes, they are. John, toonies in purple wrappers. Are purple wrappers bad? They match the box. The box has got a purple... Oh, frig. Did you see it? Did you already see it? Look at it. Oh my God, it's the holy freaking grail. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Oh, I'm dropping them now. Alrighty. That's a victory, baby. No matter what. Oh, frig. My hands are arthritic and not working. There it is, folks. The reason. J'ai raison. Oh, what do we have here? That's mucky. I'm not keeping that. Nice. He pulls a... Oh, and a beautiful Quebec. Oh, nice. I'm going to have to decide whether that one's staying with me afterwards. The Quebecs have been hard to come by. I don't know why. But lately I have had to be able to add a couple of really nice ones. 2022. 3 bears. That's it. So let's get this roll loaded up and get on to the next. 62, 58, 62, 64, 71, 72, 179. That'd be it. Yes, sir. Looking good there. Got me a glow in the dark. I'm going to make these available a different way than some other people. I'm trying to come up with an idea for getting you guys the toonies that you want. Of course, you know I make the books, so you can always order up a full book from me, and that will include all the commemorative toonies. In the past, I've been able to include the glow in the dark, but I have not had additional stock on them, and I just found one. So whoever gets the next book is going to get a glow in the dark too. There's another 3 bears. Don't need those. So long as I have it in stock, I'll be putting it in the book. And then if I'm making a book for you and I'm working on it, then as long as I have the book, of course, I'm adding to it. But once I ship it, that's that. That's as far as she goes, pretty much. I can't shepherd them into the future. Oh, unpainted D-Day. Nice. We'll need another one for the roll from the pile. Nothing else worthwhile. So let's make sure this roll weighs 179. Perfect. Roll it up and it is done. We're 4 rolls deep. We have 2. We're 5 rolls deep. Right? 5 rolls deep. 4 rolls deep. 5 rolls deep. We are 5 rolls deep. We have some shinies we'll be looking at, a black one, and at least 2 Quebecs, and a glow in the dark. And a D-Day. So far so awesome. Not gonna complain at all. I'll grab these 4. They've been elastic banding batches of 4 together. I don't know if that's the bank's MO on this. Hey, Stone Day, he's here. Terry's wood burning is here. John Chum, of course, is already here. Marty, he's a nut. Yes, Marty. I made a video the other day, but it's not complete. It's like I've just been super busy. It's actually shot of me pulling out all the 1812s I had out of my book and putting yours in place because they're fresh. Just gotta wait for me, Daddy, there. But again, I have them in stock, and the ones I have are nicer than that one, so we won't keep that. That's just going to go right back out there. Oh, and there's another Wait For Me Daddy right there. Also, not that good looking. I'm sure I have many of those in stock, so we will not be stocking that one. It pretty much has to have like a good look now for me to really want to keep it. There's only so many $2 coins I want to warehouse, you know. After that, it starts to get pricey and dicey. Oh, another Quebec. Well, this seems to be, what? Oh, and a big gun. The big gun is the one that celebrates the war in the Atlantic. I had a lack of those, but then I got a few, and this one's not a nice one, so I don't think I'm going to be keeping it either. I'm going to be pretty selective because, of course, again, $2 a coin, right? I know that's nothing, but it's not nothing if you're keeping 50 of them. That's it. 180. David Carlisle in the house. Thank you, sir. Coming by. This is just a quick, not even quick. It's a toonie rolled search. That's what it is. And not for anybody particular. I'm not selling rolls. In fact, I'm doing it for my stock. And I'm trying to think of ways I could do this, make coins available to you, to customers that wouldn't necessarily be into buying a whole book from me, because I mean, a book full of toonies is pricey. It's not cheap, you know, shipping and all that. That being said, I was thinking about a way where you could get these from me in a different manner. I don't know if I'm going to do it yet, so I don't know if I'm going to describe it yet. But it would let you pick and choose, and it's going to do it in such a way as to make it as inexpensive as possible. So if you're looking for particular missing toonies from your collection, then I'll be able to, oh, another black one. I'll be able to help you with those. That's the plan. Of course, I always want to have enough, so if somebody wants a book, I've got ones on hand I can use for the book. But beyond that, there are some in stock of most of the different kinds of toonies. So if you need a particular kind of one, that would be the idea. Anyway, perfect. We're down through another roll. Looking up at the chat. Nothing too new there. Hi, everyone. Everybody's doing well, I hope. What did I need here? I guess really the winner is this one, isn't it? Might as well leave that one up there. That's the one we came to see. Too many videos to edit. I know. I don't get to do this full time or anything, so, you know, this is not something I can always devote. And then life gets in the way. So, we got another. This is the glow-in-the-dark, non-glow-in-the-dark version. So maybe we'll keep that one for now. And if I find a nicer glow-in-the-dark, non-glow-in-the-dark version, I'll replace it, because that's not that nice of a one. But it would be nice to say I took a set out. So hopefully we can find another really nice version of the non-glow-in-the-dark, and then be able to say we did get a nice set. And we'll need a replacement one for that. So let's put that in there now. 2018, nice on one side, ugly as sin on the other. Interesting. I guess you can only face one side to the fire? I don't know. Oops. At least with toonies, there are less coins. Hey, B.H. Ringer from the other side of the country. Thank you for tuning in, sir. I am just pounding my way through a bunch of toonies just to see what we can get. Putting aside anything that looks particularly pretty. And, of course, whenever the decorator's been to town, we keep all the decorated ones. 180. That's a full roll. Let's get another. Toonies don't take that long to look through. In fact, the other day I didn't get a whole box, but I got a handful. And I just did them in the car outside of the bank and walked them right back in when I was done. Because it, so long as you can do it in such a way as it isn't too inconvenient and you've got somewhere to put them, there's really not that many coins involved. Well, here is a Flanders Fields. I know we have quite a few of those, but I'm just going to put that one aside as an example of what we found. Again, I'm not keeping, there's lots. Like here's another Three Bears. It's quite old looking, won't be keeping it. Not that Flanders Fields looked all that good actually either. I think I'm just feeling bad about not putting something aside recently, so I chose one. But it isn't in Flanders Fields after all. Speaking of, Mother's Day is like, what, coming right up, isn't it? Or is it today? Is today Mother's Day? Hey, is today Mother's Day? Dang it. I think today might be Mother's Day. No, Marty says no. Marty, what's it? It's coming right up though. And oh, there's that nice one right there. We'll keep that one instead. Well, we got a really nice Nunavut drummer. And usually, because they were one of the very first coins to come out, they usually don't look so good. So to get a nice one is unusual, and we'll just put that one aside there for a moment, and we will compare it against what we've got. I'm definitely doing this with a mind to not keep very many at all, and because I don't want them. Don't want them. I only want the prettiest. The paintiest. Yes, sir, as said, Sunday. Mother's Day, Sunday. You see one side of a coin and it's particularly nice and clean, so you're hoping as you flip it that that'll be one of the ones you're looking for, and mostly they're not, right? I think part of why I do this on camera is just to give people some appreciation for the fact that when I make a book for you, there has been a lot of work. I never ever try to add it up. I'm just saying. It's not like these coins are in every second roll or anything like that. It's like finding you a book full of silver coins. That's the US equivalent. If you said somebody, go through $50, and I want you to make me a 64 coin book filled with 40 percenters. Please and thank you. Oh, hang on, I didn't check the weight. That's it. That's what it amounts to. Oofa. I sent money to my sis in Ontario to buy mom flowers, 1,600 kilometers away from mom. Yeah. Got a black one, so we'll take one out of there, start refilling. Not even going to mention so much. I mean, we all know what the black ones look like. So I'm just going to say got a black one. Black Beauty. I already put aside a roll of those. Pulled from circulation, not bought from the mint. Because, well, bought from the mint is a lot of money. It's also pretty, right? You can get the uncirculated coin, which you can't fault that. Oh, here's a nice wait for me, Daddy. So when I say wait for me, Daddy, that's the picture. The boy has broken away from his mother as his father marched by. He's in the New Westminster regiment, and they were on being paraded down the main street of New Westminster. And the boy broke away and cried out, "Wait for me, Daddy." Story I've told a few times, but it never changes since it's history. So once you've learned it, you know it. My good boy is out there mowing the lawn. Awesome. His mom has been spending a lot of time at the hospital because her sister, my sister-in-law, has just had quintuple bypass. They thought it was going to be 3. Then they figured on 4. And when they got in, well, it's 5. 5 bypasses. Quintuple. So, makes you wonder, you're pretty resilient. You're just sort of hanging out at death's door, you know what I mean? Just sort of pushing on it to see if it'll let you in. No, not quite. Give another little push. Well, we got another. I'm just going to put these aside for a moment and then just zero in on that. That is a Flanders Fields there. The fellow is sitting there writing the poetry that became the In Flanders Fields poem. And I guess we need one more for that. Let's get these other ones in there. Oop. But I'd like to find some more paint right away, and usually when I start complaining about it, that's when something shows up. So, come on. What the hell is this? I'm going to complain a lot if that's what it takes, because I'm willing to do that. $179, that'll be the ticket. Mr. Jalman. Mr. Jack Galman. Marion, North Carolina, representing. Thank you, sir, for stopping by. You know about Toonie Books. Mr. Galman knows. I am looking for the parts I need to make Toonie Books for others, but Mr. Galman knows about books because he's got one. Yeah, it's not a keeper, John, that's for sure. Here's another 3 bears here. I'm definitely not. Sometimes I put away all the ones that are commemoratives, not away, but to the side, so we can see in the end, how many commemoratives could likely be found in a number of rolls. But I honestly don't give a half of a, quarter of a, eighth of a, 16th of a. Okay, I give a 30 seconds of a rat's ass, but other than that, and that's carefully calculated and mathematically derived. See, there's a Nunavut right there, but it is so ugly we will not keep it. It is nowhere near as nice as the one I threw up there, and I actually don't think I really... Ooh, that's a nice one. Nah, I wish it was painted. Another nice one, no paint. And another really nice one, no paint. Some really pretty ones, of course, they're really super recent. 22 and 23. No, 22, pardon me, not 23. There is no 23. 23 is only in a mint set. If you need it for your book, you have to buy a mint set to get it. $179. And that is because they're not going to circulate coins for 23 as we make our transition to the King's effigy, I believe. We are going to just deal with some 22s and then move on. So the 23s are available in mint sets otherwise. Brown Sugar in the house. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate you. We are searching through Canadian coinage, and I don't do roll sales. I'm just doing this because I sell complete books for the most part. And so when I find coins, I use them to stock up my stock. So when somebody orders a complete set of Canadian commemorative toonies, well, I have nice versions of them to provide and create the book with. So I found one glow in the dark. Here's another Flanders Fields, not particularly good and no needed, so not keeping. That's a nice 2010, but I don't think I need it. Really looking for paint more than anything else, and or a really nice non-painted version of a painted toonie. There's the 3 bears again, knowledge from 2000. Because for every one I provide, I like to always provide the non-painted. Oh! A little bit of victory there. So we'll take one out of the stock here, get in there, and that should be it. That should be a full roll. We got a victory. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I have painted victories that I might not have a match unpainted one for, but now I do. Maybe. Jack gets to go home from the hospital tomorrow. Nice. That would be nice, Jack. I think they're going to keep my sister-in-law for a little while. Once again, there's another knowledge there. Not particularly pretty, but there. So you can see that. Oh, and another Quebec. And good looking too. All right. Well, again, I'm going to keep that one for now. Afterwards, I'll open up my books and take a look at the Quebecs I have, do a direct comparison, and decide whether it's actually going to stay. But for now, there was a time when I remember not being able to find the Quebec when I needed it. So I guess in my head, here's another wait for me, Daddy. Really, it goes like that. In my head, I think of them as scarce, I guess, but they're probably not, you know. It's just on personal experience whether you think something is scarcer or you give it its scarcity. I know that those BC quarters have been hard to find, and I would really like to have like 6 of the nice ones put away, but I don't. And whenever I look through quarters, I find a lot of things, but I typically don't find them. I have other friends who've got some, and I know a few of you have sent some along, which I totally appreciate. As I get them in, I will store them, and they will be used accordingly, and appreciated immensely. But I did find one the other day. I was waiting on one to finish a book for Becky. Becky? No. Lola. And that book is ready, actually, is shipping tomorrow. That's my thing for tomorrow is post office. Today was bank. Tomorrow is post office. I don't know if Jack, if he ever said what they needed to get done for you, but if you feel like sharing, go ahead. I'm sort of curious, but I'm not morbidly curious. If you don't want to share, that's cool. I went to my cardiologist the other day, and he said my heart ultrasound looked good. That the heart is doing what it's expected to be doing. So, yay. Another Wait For Me Daddy. Wow. Welcome to Wait For Me Daddy channel. Look at that. Well, we'll just... Oops. Jeepers. Hands broken. Handling... Oh, and look what we get. Now we got a match set of victories out of these. Not bad. We're going to need to add a coin here. Put them in there. There it is. So there it is, a painted victory. So we got an unpainted victory. We got a painted victory. Not so bad. 4 more in the first 1,000, and we are done. 1 full box. Not bad. I think maybe we'll get through both at this kind of rate. They're going to be surprised to see me at the bank returning these tomorrow. Here. These are no good. Try to make myself known at the bank because it is weird to leave with $2,000 worth of loonies for one and to be bringing them back the next day for the other. And if they don't have any understanding of what the hell's going on, I can see them looking at you sidewise and asking what in the snot. But I've tried to involve management. We got an unpainted painted. Glow in the dark, not glowing. And some of them, especially when I have my little card and my little page with 9 different or 12 different coins, they can see what I'm after. That really helps, I think. Today I walked in and looked at the girl. I already, that's a nice 2009. You know what? I'm just going to take a look at that. Oh, Unpainted Victory. Okay. We need another coin for that one, do we? Yeah, we do. There it is. Well, the harvest has been not so bad. More coins than I'm going to keep, that's for sure. But honestly, I'm not keeping them for me. In a way, I'm keeping them for you all. I have my Toonie book and don't kind of care unless, oh, D-Day, unpainted. Need a D-Day. Well, there's another Nunavut, but it's not good looking. So we won't be keeping that. What's this one? Okay, so we're out of seed coins. Okay, fair enough. That happens near the end. We're on the last couple of rolls of this one box, so. I couldn't do it the way George does it. I couldn't sit on a box and ask you all to buy them, not because there's any problem with that, but because I couldn't have a box in front of me staring me in the face without me wanting to desperately go through it. I have no self-control. So that's not going to be my MO. But I'm thinking, say you need a particular painted coin. It's a $2 coin. If it's painted, I'm going to charge you, say, $4. Oh, that's actually going to keep that one too. That is a Churchill. And for some reason it caught my eye. I'll charge you $4 for the $2 coin and $5 shipping. Now that's kind of expensive. But if you want the unpainted version of that same coin, let's pretend it has an unpainted version, then I would sell you that unpainted one for $3. So now you've spent $7 in coins, $4 for the one and $3 for the other. Ooh, that's nice too. What year? Okay, we'll put that in the pile. Ooh. And then $5 for shipping. $5 for shipping will ship up to 4 toonies, the way I see it. So, kind of like that. Paint. I think that's about right. Yeah, I like that. So, painted coins, provided I have them in stock, $4, not including the glow in the dark, unfortunately. Unpainted coins, $3. Shipping for up to 4 coins, $5. I think that makes sense to me. As I say that out loud, does that not make sense to anyone? Like, do you see any glaring flaw in my logic? Painted $2 coin, $4. $5 shipping. Painted $2 coin and unpainted $2 coin. $4 for the painted, $3 for the unpainted, total of $7, $5 for shipping. And you can choose any number of painted and unpainted, painted 4, unpainted 3, up to 4 coins, all covered by the same $5 shipping. But after that, shipping will be determined somehow individually. I think, another black one. I think I like that. If that makes sense to you, or if you see a flaw in it somewhere that I didn't take into, ooh, another victory, baby. Nice. Let me know. Oh, and a boreal forest, that looks nice. Nice. How much for a book? Good question. The books do vary a little bit, and of course by the denomination of the coin. I generally have quarter books and toonie books that I'm really sort of focused on right now, although I could do others. Don't ask me to do dimes because I haven't even started on them personally, and don't know where I'd go with that. But I'm kind of open to loonies, toonies, and quarters at this point. How much for a book? If you send me an email to dimebagdarrenlow@gmail.com, and tell me which denomination, I will give you the details. But 180, that's what we need, right? 178? That's right. Okay. Again, it has to do with shipping is always the same. Shipping from Canada to the US is $25. And then, like I say, it just depends on what I've got for the book, what denomination I'm working on. But I will give you an exact dollar quote if you would email me at dimebagdarrenlow@gmail.com and tell me what denomination of book you're interested in. Another Churchill. I'm going to put that one aside a moment. Oh, is this the one? Is this my keeping pile? No, it's not. Well, here's another an armistice. Wow, okay. Okay. Well, they're not making this easy, are they? I kind of got lost there for a moment, so let me just quick. Oh, baby. Move all those out of the way to show you the unpainted Summit Series Hockey. That's a brand new one that came out with the black toonie, and so I would expect to find more nice ones of those now than at any other time. And again, good time to be looking for them now. Even though I've got plenty of the black ring toonies that I've found, I have not found that many of these. So, in fact, they were difficult to find at first. So there you go. What do we got? Yeah, 360. That sounds something like that. I just figured a number would be, I didn't actually do it based on what shipping actually cost, honestly. I just figured $5 would cover it. So that's what I did. I could generally, I suppose, adjust the cost of shipping down to, $4, 360. 360 plus my gas is $4, brother. So make it 5 and let's call it a day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I appreciate it. I do want your criticisms, and that's what I asked for. So duh. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm gonna fix that. Hang on a sec. I'm just it's housekeeping. 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 All right. Yeah, I got a box. I'll tell you how this went down. I had to go to the bank for reasons. And wasn't my bank. I had to deal with a different credit union. And it's a credit union where my friend goes. And at one time in the past, I said to him, "Could you get me some coins from your credit union?" And he said, "Oh, yeah, I'll ask." And when he asked, he was told, "No, we don't have, like a bank. We're not a bank. We're a credit union, so we don't do the same, things." And I accepted that. But since I had to go in there myself this time, I decided that I would ask. And the lady said, "We could get you coins, but we need to know a day ahead of time because we have to pull them out of the vault in the morning. And so we pull out what we would believe we will need. And then, of course, we might not pull out enough for our day and your request. So we would need your request a day in advance. So I says to the lady, I'm interested in, different coins, mentioning them all, mentioned toonies. And she says, I have 2 boxes of toonies right now that I was about to send back. We have too many. And I said, would you please not send those back? And I will come and grab them and look through them. And in the end, I'll return them to you and you can send them back. And she was very much, you don't have to return them to us. Once you have them, you can do whatever you want with them. You know what I mean? I could see that there must be a cost involved in terms of them having to return them. If you think about, I imagine a bank would get a better shipping deal, but if you think about what it costs us to ship anything heavy, especially if you're considering shipping a box of coins to somebody, what that would cost, maybe the bank's got a similar cost, because she was not at all interested, it struck me. I'm going to wait for the same phone call ahead. That's good. Not at all interested. You know what? I never had a problem at my bank like TD, but this was one of the credit unions, Prospera Credit Union. And so they have. So anyways, even though I don't bank there, I ended up going to 2 different branches of their bank, of their Prospera Credit Union, and kind of endeared myself to them so that I've got some more sources that are local to me here. I might not be a member of their particular branch or even bank, but now the management knows who I am and what I do, which is perfect because, again, even when you bring back $2,000 worth of toonies rolled and ready to go, there's a lot of people at their wicket will look across at you and wonder what's wrong with them. Why do you want more toonies or whatever? So having a good understanding, working relationship with your bank, very important. Oof, 178. I got a bad crimp. Yeah, I'll take that 178. That's right. The banks pay for armored trucks both ways to or from. Well, there you go. So it's nothing to them either way. Trucks are paid for regardless. Yeah, you never know what the motivation is. Sometimes it doesn't make a lot of sense. What's what? What did I put those to the side for? These are the ones. These are. I'm looking closely at. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Wow, that's a nice one. Yeah, I am. These are the ones. Okay, and these are the refill ones right over here. And these 2 were refill ones? Yeah, refills. Okay. So I take a roll and I set it aside. Of course, I look through it to make sure there's nothing there, and I set it aside. Those are the refills. Then we pour out a whole roll into my hand. Check the first couple of coins to make sure there's nothing good. Put them into the bottom of the roll and set them flat because they will make the difference. And now quickly look at all the others, popping them right back into the roll, right on top of the scale. So we're, firstly, anytime we pull one out, we pull one from the other pile to the side there, the refill pile. And so I could just show you this Vimy and take one from the pile, put it in there instead. So we know we're keeping our count, but we're not counting. So I can chat with you freely and know I'm not trying to remember. There's a 2,000, won't keep it. I don't have to keep track. I have a scale keeping track, and it will tell me a number in the end that's got to be within a certain range for me to be sure of it. And of course, as I take a coin, I must remember to grab a coin from the replacement pile. Oh, glow in the dark, not glow in the dark. One from the replacement pile. And that's how it works. And that way you can quickly go through rolls. You're not counting. Important not to count. How many coins do you want to count today? Huh? How many? How many coins do you want to count today? Smart Alec. Yeah, those bill counting machines are something else. Money machine go burr. Don't it? I've seen people roll through hundreds and hundreds of dollar bills. I don't even have nothing like that. It was a boom, 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 boom. Pretty cool. I'm not that guy. Mine would go fum, fum. That's it. Fum, fum. Maybe a fum, fum, fum. That's her. You can leave now, Brokey. You can't even make the money machine go burr. Money machine go burr to the moon. My wife is at the hospital hanging with her sis, paying for the parking that is certainly a miss. If you park at the hospital, then you will surely know that the prices at the hospital will surely fucking blow. They see you coming. They know you're not leaving. They get you for as much money in one season. Thanks, Bedro. I got that email. Yes, sir. So you know. I did see it pop up. So we are good to go, Mr. Boudreau. Do you have black toonie already, Boudreau? Just curious, because obviously you're seeing me find a shitload of them. Well, not a shitload, but I found some. So are you into a black toonie? I don't know. Just want to know if you've got one, or if that's something you would want, because that could be part of your Canadian coin package. Oh, frig. That's why you got to set the first 3 or 4 flat like that, and then you're good. If you can get the first 2 in the bottom flat as they need to be, then the roll will generally stand up, and you can just plop coins in. And if you plop them in 2 at a time, they will fall flat. You won't need to deal with them. If you try to put them in more than 2 at a time, they may hang up sideways. And if they do, you will have to plunge them down. There's another blackie. Black Beauty. Didn't put one of those under the camera yet, so let's. Plenty Black Beauties to be found. I got a funny feeling they're printing those in a number that makes it possible for anybody to get as many of those as they possibly want in the end. I don't think there's going to be a lack of them. 178, I'll take that. But it's nice to get them out of circulation before they're beat up. History man in the house. I don't, and yes, thank you. Okay, so at least one black toonie coming your way. That much you can count on, my friend. That will be part of it. I never specifically say what the Canadian package is going to be, but, you know, that gives me a little bit. There will be some silver, by the way. There's my other promise to you. There's the boreal forest, but it doesn't look nice, and I don't need it, so we're not going to be keeping it. Yeah. I don't like to send something with no silver, so it'll be something. Another boreal forest, not that good looking. Forget it, not keeping it. It's a sharp looking coin, that boreal forest coin. If I find a nice one, I'll show it to you. But definitely do have that one in stock. I feel pretty confident of that. Don't remember all my stock off by heart because there's a few different coins. But I'm going to need another one for that one, right? Oh, no, I didn't take it. Oh, well, don't worry. We're by weight anyway. Should have one spare in my hand when I hit weight. Oh, and the spare is black. Never mind. There it is, 180, exactly like I thought. Perfect in every way. William E., thanks for stopping by. I need Slim Cat and Me email. I don't got it. I do not have Slim Cat and Me's email. I think Panucci does, but I do not. David Carlisle. David Carlisle. Oh, another black one. Well, we'll take that one immediately. See, like I said, right? And even pulling off the pile, I've got 2,000 knowledge 3 bears again. So as you can see there, okay. Okay, all right. I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth. There it is. Victory! Wow. I'm glad I got this box before it went back. Yes, sir. Ooh, well, honestly, I don't think I'm going to keep it. Maybe I will. You know, it's not a good Bill Reed. You know what? I'm going to just put it in the side. We'll decide later about that. It is not a worthwhile Bill Reed, honestly. I wouldn't honestly want to send it to any of you or put it in a book. But, actually, I shouldn't even bother to put it in the side. It doesn't really qualify. When you get a book from me, that's not the... 2 more black ones. 3! Okay, so you can see clearly that this is why I'm going to be able to provide you with a black one. What's this? Flanders Fields. Well, this has been a very good box. And we're into box number 2, by the way. I just migrated. That's it. Because I might as well just do them all, basically. They're only here for a reason, and that reason is to pile through them so that I can return them and stock up on my stock, and that is confusing me a little bit. Okay, that one. No, these are... Oh, that's that. These are the ones I'm getting confused now. Too many similar piles of coins nearby. But the pile is getting a little bit nutty. There's like literally more than a full roll of coins set aside here already. So, again, we will be selective. Why I didn't just start with that, I don't know, but away we go. Working on it. I think I'm starting to, like, needing a drink of water. Okay. I'm going to slow down my brain thinking because it's getting a little bit manic. 2018, it looks beautiful. I'm not going to keep. 2021. 2022. As nice as can be. Away they go. Yeah, the ones that are the last few years, I definitely have in stock. There's a 2000 with some smudge on it. We don't keep that. I don't want to have to clean it. We don't clean coins, right? Oh, and another black one. Again, so you can see. I believe they really are minting these at a level where it's not going to be an issue to get a black one. I don't know how many the minting will be, and it did take us a little bit of time to start getting them, but now I see them regular. On the regular degular. One more. That is it. The black ring are harder to find here on the East Coast. Marty, could probably make you a deal and send you a roll. Honestly. Way easier than... The problem with the stupid rolls is they don't ship as well. They're very flat. Yeah, please sub up one another and me especially. Really appreciate that. It's amazing, but it's not going to take me any time to get through these. I might, in fact, be able to just take them straight back to the bank and get some more. Believe it or not. Let's make a deal, says Monty Hall. Well, I'm keeping all the black ones as I get them. They don't go back out there, Marty, and so I think I'm pretty close to having another roll full. Feel like it anyway. There. See the weight. 164, 180. It's 180. 60, 120, 180. What sport am I talking about? Slim Cat email is needed by Mr. Boudreau. If you have it and feel comfortable providing it, Mr. Boudreau would like it. Otherwise, let Slim Cat know that Mr. Boudreau needs an email address to go forward. Don't know what that means. Going forward, I propose that we keep all the valuable things and get rid of all the unvaluable and less than valuable unvalued things. The more valuable things we keep, the more valuable we will be. Of course, it's all an illusion. Got the Nunavut drummer again, but not a good version. Won't be keeping that. And that is that. Flatten it out. Weigh it again, 177. That will also do. There's a certain amount of wear involved, so a little bit of variation is allowed, but only a little. Fingers crossed, Beachfinger. Are the Leafs going to win tonight? You're going to hope so. Oh. Dots, that is correct. 180 is the excellent score for darts. Darts. You can drink beer and smoke while you play darts. Probably don't let you smoke anymore, though. Like, unless you're in some other country playing darts. Very shiny, very shiny, very, very shiny. 2022, like you'd expect. I mean, it'd be nice to find one that looks that nice that is a few years old, right? And then she's a keeper. Goes into the gonna check it out some more pile. But not when they look ugly or when they're brand new. Well, there we go. There's another Nunavut drummer. And once again, it's a... Oh, I haven't had anything up there. It's a nice one. So we'll just sideline it for a little bit. Chances are not a keeper in the end, but it will be compared to what's in stock, and only the nicest will be kept. So you know that your Nunavut drummer on your book will at least be as nice as this one. And I'm telling you, I'm talking about, you know, you get it under the scope, you'll see minor flaws, but it's the eye. You know, as you handle coins, every once in a while you just get one and whoop. And that's what I'm looking for as I look through them if there's something I want to keep. Now you see this one, this coin is one of the older versions. Some of the security stuff isn't there and stuff like that. But this is an in good shape coin from 2007. So I'm going to put it aside just for the fun of it. But again, not likely to be kept. So anyways, we need to get a roll going here. We have already snagged a coin, so let's put an extra in. The ones that are just there looking good will be highly scrutinized. Like a 2022 that looks good is supposed to, right? So we don't find that unusual. Nope. Finding any camel toes? I actually don't look. I haven't been looking for them. I would have to put them under the scope to see it. And as you can see, I'm not taking that kind of time. We do get another Flanders Fields, and since it's not a bad looking one, I'll put it up as an example, but actually not as an example of one that would end up in your book because it's not nice enough to do so. So that's an example of the In Flanders Fields coin, but wouldn't be book worthy in my opinion. Well, B.H. Ringer sent me, no, sorry, Marty sent me. B.H. Ringer did send me things too, so don't get me wrong there. But Marty sent me a set of 1812 quarters, 186. That's one too many. There it is, 180. That were in their mint seal. So since they were individually wrapped in their mint seal, I, of course, unwrapped them and put them in my book in place of the ones that I had. So now I know the ones in my book are primo, thanks to Marty. And the 4 that were in my book are ones I had hand selected for my own book. They will be in the next person's book. So that is how that works. But they were beautiful and flawless, so they had to go in my book. I'm an art lover, come to daddy. Sunday afternoon is nothing special, it's just like another one. That's a 2021 that is freaking gorgeous. You know, that's a couple of years old. I am going to put that one aside just to be looked at closely. Because that was really good looking, that one. That one that just stopped me there was a good looking one too, but then I saw some dirt on it. Another 3 bears. So again, it shows you the 3 bears, not hard to come by at all. Like with all of these though, I mean, the trick is to pick out super nice versions of them, right? Not flat. Put in more than 2 at a time. I'm an art lover. I'm just an art lover. That's right. 180. Thanks for putting in links for anybody who wants them. John Jacobs is putting up Brown Sugar's link there. Okay, another knowledge to kick it off. So again, once again, making it clear that the knowledge one's easy to come by. This is a glow in the dark. Not glow in the dark. It is the non-point painted version, but somebody tried to push the center out. So it's concave, but the center didn't fully come out. It's partially out. I'm not keeping it. It's ugly, but somebody murdered it. All right, well, there's another black one. We'll just put that in the pile. Take a replacement coin for that one right away. It got moited. Somebody thought they were smart and would, oh man, they just pushed them together. We could just push them apart. You know, theoretically you can. It just takes a certain amount of tons to do so. I have definitely access to machinery that could punch out the center of this coin. No trouble at all. But that's break. That's no good. You're breaking it. You're hurting the queen. And she's already dead, so be nice. 180. cool. John Jacobs going hard, putting up the links. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you stopping by. Oh, another hockey one. There it is, Summit Series unpainted. Love to get a painted Summit Series. That'd be nice. Let me throw that one in there. No, that's the one. Don't have any more filler coins. Okay, that's fine. We're back to that. No fillers. All killer, no filler. We should end up one coin short this time. We'll just pull it out of the next roll. $172, it says. One coin short, it says, in a manner of speaking. But you can't have that black one. No. And that's a finished roll. If you see a roll with a stripe on it, top to bottom, I've been there. That's my mark. Your channel doesn't have content, you should do shorts from your uncle's brown sugar. Sounded like there were a lot of unhappy customers at the somewhere. I missed it. At the coronation. Oh. Well, you know what? I didn't even pay any attention to that. Oh, that's an ugly. Yeah. Got another Nunavut drummer, but it's been savaged, so we won't even discuss it. Summit Series. There it is. Our painted Summit, followed by a black. So we'll put the black in the black pile. I nearly got a roll of blacks out of here. Honestly. Marty, have you ever sent a whole roll to somebody? And if so, what did it cost? Because I never have. I'm not too sure how to do that. But you could give me some kind of an idea what we're up against, because at this point, I'm getting a roll out of this box, basically. Not quite, but darn close. Darn tootin', she said. Anyway, we don't need to do that. We need to do this. Colored boom. Colored honk. Ooh, that one felt a little bit different. Different kind of roll. Tighter. Tighter roll. 169. Ooh, we got a Vimy. Nice one, too. Unpainted, unfortunately. So again, that lets you know, don't get these painted ones regular like they're in every roll, or really every few thousand coins, basically, is what it kind of comes out to. Oh, I don't need 202. That's too many. Okay, I'm losing it. Can't count. There it is, 180. If I could get these back to the bank today, that'd be good. Ooh! Can that happen to me twice? It can. It did. Woo-hoo-hoo. Everybody, put your arms in the air like you don't care, 'cause I found another glowy in there. She is glowy. I love her. She is glowy. Lots of fur. Rockin', boys and girls. Boom! I think I'm too greedy to do boxes for other people. I know that's weird when somebody else gets a glow in the dark and you're desperate for it, but you've sold the roll, so it's not yours. Oh, that must hurt. That one's mine. Woohoo! Nice. Northern Lights. Moriarty. We got the Northern Lights, Moriarty. Now, they show a measure of wear. Even the other one did also. Okay, I got a John A. McDonald here, but it's not pretty, and I'm not keeping it, and I won't even bother showing you. I just wanted to say it. John A., founder of Canada. Kind of our founding father, first prime minister dude. Wow, going through a box and getting 2 glow-in-the-darks? Yeah. That'll be a good day. Sorry to say, that'll be a good day. Not even sorry. Sorry, not sorry. What a Canadian. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Wow, it'd be nice to pull another. What greed, eh? I'd love to get another, sir. What greed. But I do have to go and bring these in. I've conquered them. The box is finished, pretty much. So why wouldn't I whip back over to my super close bank and have them stock me up with some fresh ones? What is it? 4 o'clock. I don't have to do anything for hours. Beautiful. Friggin' beautiful, folks. Well, that's it, eh? Now I definitely can complete books with glow-in-the-darks, 2 of them for people. Again, I do have mine, and I don't need more. But any that I do get, make it possible for anybody who gets a book to have that coin. And that is exactly what it means. 2 more people can get a $2 coin book from me, and they will definitely have the glow-in-the-dark set in them. It's exactly about that. I honestly don't think I'd sell a glow-in-the-dark separately right now, because I don't like selling a book without it. If you've gone through the trouble of being so kind to order a book from me, we all know which one is the Holy Grail, and I believe it should be there. So if I can get it for you, I always will. And in this case, the next 2, thanks to today, we'll definitely have it. Cardiologist says I'm good. So we're going to go with that thought. Try to strengthen ourselves by getting to the swimming pool soon again and getting into some cardio. Trying to strengthen the damn heart muscle before I friggin' die. So I feel really weak. I've been telling him I have like no energy. Hang on a sec. Like me and the staircase at home, we're not pals, you know what I'm saying? All right, well, this is last one, the ultimate roll. So once I do that, I'll stuff the boxes and we'll do a quick look at what I got. Wish me luck. See, but keeping what will be basically 2 rolls worth of coins, it looks like, you know, $50 a roll. That's $100 right there. You know, and that's 100 just put away for stock purposes, right? $100 out of pocket, just now sitting in a box waiting for somebody to want something. So that's not that easy for most people. I don't know if you've got spare $100 laying around, but I generally don't. So just I say, I do appreciate all y'all that have ever ordered any kind of book from me. I looked for my little niche, something that made sense for me to do, something that added value, something that y'all wouldn't be able to do if you're in the States, because any Canadian that buys a book off me, honestly, I probably wouldn't let you. I would tell you to enjoy the coin search yourself, get over to the bank and get at it, because it's really, you know, that's the fun of it. And my fun is that I get to do it for others too. But I mean, the search is fun. Okay, So we need more coins for in there. I am going to quickly wrap up these boxes. And since they like 4 rolls at a time, that's what I'll do. And once they're boxed again, we will go quickly over what came. This is not going to take that long, but I actually don't have quite enough desk, which strikes as odd because I often have too much desk. But that's all right. We'll work this out. It's one thing, too, when you're moving around a few $100s worth of coins, but I hope my bank doesn't give me any side eye moving around a few $1,000s worth of coins. Oops, that didn't work. Like I say, it's important to get some sort of a relationship going so they have some kind of an idea what you're up to. Otherwise, it looks weird. And I get that. It's a weird hobby. Gotta get out here to see the game and charge up my... All right, right on, John. Thank you for stopping by, sir. Good luck in the game. I'm always rooting for the Canadian team no matter what. But our boys are out. Canadians, Canucks are out, which is unfortunate. I think we got out in such a way as we're not going to get a good draft pick either. So it's one thing to lose really well so that you get a choice at a good draft pick and get to be better. But if you just barely lose or lose at a certain particular level, you don't get the benefit of being losers, basically, and the opportunity to get a good draft pick in. Okay, come on. I don't need you popping back out. There we go. And that's one box stuffed and good to go. I do like these little boxes, though. They're kind of cool. Put that there. Go, Leafs, go! I know my friend Stonedale will be all about it. He's Mr. Trana. Trana. How many Torontonians does it take to change a light bulb? 1. He simply reaches up, grabs the light bulb, and allows the rest of the world to revolve around him. Ta-da! Okay. He was saying the other day he's in Toronto. It's like the financial capital of Canada, so there should be plenty of change and should be able to get access to all the good coins and find them eventually through searching and whatnot. All the good coins come from Winnipeg, just so you know. Toronto's nice, but coins, they are birthed in Winnipeg, my hometown. With no Winnipeg, no coins. No coins. Alrighty then. All right. Oh yes, we had that homemade roll. I've got this partial roll. Okay. So now let's quickly take a look at why these. Okay, I know. I'm just trying to be, now I'm getting picky. because I need a few more to finish that roll. Quebec. Looks like I got a few Quebecs out of this. I'm going to return a Quebec. Okay. That's the... Okay. That can go. That can go. That can stay. That has to stay. That has to stay. That can go. Now that looks like 180 already. $165. Okay, so not quite. Got to get a few more coins in there to finish that one up. Hockey. Okay, we'll put that one in there. We'll keep those. I wanted to keep that. Those are those. What about these ones? 172. Ah, that one. There it is, 180. Okay, so there's another roll. Where's the pen? Oh, there's the pen. Alrighty, so we do have a fair number of coins laying out here that we are obviously considering keeping. Okay. Nunavut Drummer. These are just nice looking. Let's put them aside. That's a Vimy. That's just a nice one. Painted. It's a D-Day. That's a Flanders. These are Churchills. I'm going to put those separately. That's a Victory. So we'll just put that one with that one. Actually, we'll do it this way. So look at it from that point of view. And what is this, a Churchill? Yeah, Churchill. Okay. All of these are three good-looking Quebecs. That's another nice-looking one here. I think it's going into that pile. That's a Hockey. Now we did get we got the painted Hockey. Okay. So we're gonna do it like this. The unpainted Hockey. Okay, we'll do it like that. We got two glow-in-the-darks. Wow. That's stupid to even be able to say that. Another unpainted Hockey. This is not really a keeper. This one is kind of ugly. And a Vimy. Why did I keep this one? Flanders Fields, I certainly don't need it. Just put that in there for now. Wait for me, Daddy. Okay, so there's an unpainted glowy. Another Wait for Me, Daddy. The unpainted glowies are ones I have a fair number of, and I have a fair number of nice ones, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. All right. that as small as I can get it? Really? I thought I could get it smaller than that. Let me just see here. Checking. Because I think that has changed. It did. It did. There we go. That's as small as I can get it. Okay. So what we have in the end, these three are the ones called Churchill. The bear on these went through a naming contest and was named Churchill. Looking at it closely under the scope. Churchill the bear has the sun behind him. He's a little bit different than the other bear ones. And as I say, a commemorative in its own right. So that's Churchill. We got 3 of these. Nice looking Quebec ones. So, don't know if they're all going to remain with me. I will look at what's in stock to see. We ended up with 2 of the victories and 1 of the unpainted, I think. I feel as though maybe I found another one of the unpainted victories, but I don't see it handy. So let me do a quick check. I did a quick check already. Vimy, yes. D-Day, Vimy. I don't know. Just a quick check here. Oh, there it is. Okay. So we ended up with 2. Oh, no, we didn't. 3. So we did very well from the point of view of the victory with 2 painted and 3 unpainted. Those will be kept. They will go into stock. Doing well, of course, with the hockey, with 1 painted Summit Series, 2 unpainted Summit Series. So once again, pretty good with the Summit Series. There isn't really any way to describe what a victory this one is. 2 painted, 1 unpainted. That was nice. Other unpainteds went by because I didn't want to keep them because they weren't nice. And that is most certainly a serious victory. I'm keeping a few other ones that are regular toonies of different years because they are nice looking versions, and we will compare those for whether they need to be in stock or not. So that is awesome. And then running through what else came through this D-Day. Oh, haha. Here's another non-painted glowy, so we'll put that in the pile. A nice looking Wait For Me Daddy. Another good shape Wait For Me Daddy. A nice shape Vimy. Not particularly great shape, but okay Flanders Fields. The one I really needed that was painted, didn't get it. The D-Day. Not going to complain. Got too glow in the dark, so shut up. Another Vimy here. A really nice Nunavut drummer. I mean, I tell you, this one's shiny and stuff, so it's, again, one of the very first commemoratives to come out, so not always found in really good shape. We got the Armistice 1 and beautiful. And then we got quite a few of these come and go, but I only kept the one Boreal Forest because the other ones were yucky. And that's $2,000 in Canadian toonies, folks. Thank you for riding it out with me. Time to get back to the bank. But there we go. Look, it's me. Wow, that's an ugly close-up if I've ever seen one. All right, there it is. Face reveal. How long have we been doing this? 1 hour and 40 minutes. From Dimebag Darren World Headquarters in the corner of my living room, looking through toonies like we're crazy, because we are. We'll be back. I don't know when, I don't know where. Probably not tonight, but maybe tomorrow. And until then, thank you. Treat each other well. Attend each other's streams. And we are out of here. Bye for now. I'm so glad we had this time together, just to have a laugh or sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long. Catch you later.